Have you ever learned how to activate your deep core? And have you ever learned that one of the ways to do it was to pull that belly button into the spine or suck the stomach in? Now, the deep core, or sucking in the stomach in, can help you activate the deep core, but it doesn't always mean it's great for your low back. I found out the hard way by practicing it because I learned it from a research article and learned it from teachers that transverse abdominis, the deepest core, tends to be inhibited or it doesn't turn on fast enough when it comes to kind of stabilization or moving your arm or doing anything for low back patients. So in the previous video, I talked about why these muscles are important. Now I'm going to talk about, in this next video, maybe this is not the right way or the wrong way to do it, but another way to take a look at how we can activate the deep core while still using that kind of pulling that stomach in cue and making that more legal or useful for us. So hopefully this will help. See you in the video.
Hi, this is Kento at Kamiyama Physical Therapy. Welcome to our channel.
All right, now let's get into the exercise. When I first learned how to suck the belly button to the spine, this is how it looked like for me. So I suck the belly button in, and if you notice, my rib bones are still out here, but there's this kind of caving in of my abdominals as I do it. And if I touch, my side obliques are on. However, I didn't feel safe or strong during these movements. So if you look at a toothpaste tube and if I squeeze the middle, or a Coke can and I squeeze the middle only, the middle part is the most flimsy and most bendable in a sense that it is unstable. So it's important that this whole canister is nice and stable as you're doing it. This doesn't mean this is right nor wrong, but it's just another way to think about this system and see if it helps you or not, and if you feel it makes you feel safe. So instead, knowing that the deep core muscles attaches to the rib bones and to the pelvis, making sure those bones are first moving as you make that maneuver was something that was introduced to me, not invented by me, from one of my coaches. And I'll put his information in the description below. But this is how he taught me. When I first do this, I'm going to breathe out and making sure my rib bones are going down. And once my rib bones are down, I pull that in. So it's all of it is kind of stabilizing and pulling in versus one part more than the other. So this is how it's going to look. So I breathe in, breathe out. So I got my rib down, and then I engage everything here to do everything else. And then for me, I like to keep this on as I breathe in. So if you notice with this, the difference between was the sucking in part versus rib down and then doing everything together was the difference. And at least for me and some others that I work with, that has been helpful at times. It's not the magic cue, it's not something that works all the time, but for those that have learned how to do this, if they want to create something that's different, this is a good way to think about it. So I hope this was informative. If you missed the video from before, the reason why we're talking about this is because we talked about how these outside core muscles, not the six-pack muscle, has important roles on stabilizing your trunk and hopefully your lower back and movement. So hope this was informative, and I'll see you in the next video.